Hey, if you're a service advisor, I bet you there's two questions that your customers ask you almost 100% of the time. And better yet, I bet you're making them ask those questions. So, what does every single customer want to know? They want to know two things every time. They want to know, when am I going to get my car back? And they want to know, how much is this thing going to cost? That's what they always ask. But yet, we constantly make them ask that question. So think about that during your meet and greet process, your walk around process. And then when you get back to the desk where you have that one selling moment where you're talking to that customer and presenting, you're doing your pitch and your package. Are you tailoring that pitch to get those two questions out of the way? We want to avoid it altogether because why do I care what Mrs. Jones is doing the rest of the day? When I'm in that meet and greet and discovery phase and I'm asking those questions, hey, what's going on the rest of the day? And then Mrs. Jones tells me that she's got to take kids to soccer practice at 4 o'clock and she's the one driving the vehicle and all these kids are going to be in her car. Probably pretty important to get that car back to her at a certain time that day. So, what do you think I'm going to do when I pitch the service to her? I'm going to make sure I tailor that pitch to avoid any sort of time objection. So that way it never even comes up. So think about that. And when you're talking about time, make sure you're always saying an exact time. Do not say an hour, 45 minutes, 30 minutes, half the day, lunchtime, end of day. If I tell a customer, hey, I'll see you in 45 minutes, go have a seat in the lounge there, what are they doing 20 minutes later? They're pacing, right? They don't know what 45 minutes means because in their mind, they've been there for 3 hours already, right? So give them an exact time. Hey, Mrs. Jones, great news. I'm going to have you out of here right around 2 o'clock. I know you've got to take those kids to soccer practice at 4.